Cracking me up in this damn game.
Okay. Wait, okay. Hello.
Hold on,
Hello,
let me come up there.
members
Hold
of
on,
the
hold on.
please,
Hold on, just
please,
seconds.
please stay silent. Please stay silent. Hello, members of the public. Hello, members of the government. Hello, members of Congress. Today I have been. Why is Devin behind me? Today I've been shown allegations put upon me about me stating the words "Glory to the Chinese Communist Party." I do sadly have to say these allegations are truthful. During my time within RUSA, I have seen the fall. I have seen the rise of RUSA. That day of me being the press secretary, I decided to listen to a coward, the president of China. Through Snapchat, I was speaking to him as I'm friends with a lot of people, not anymore. Through that, he told me a lot of things. So I decided to leave Rusa. I do understand how that makes my image look bad, as I left before Rusa actually did fall. But would like to state that during that time, I could see Rusa's downfall. I'm sorry to James Dawson upon saying that, as he is the founder, but it was imminent. We've seen it happen before, as when James Dawson did delete the server. Now, today's press conference is not to ask for forgiveness. Today's press conference is to state my case. As put upon the people who would like to send me back to China, I would like to give you two statements. Everyone, that I will be given a trial. I would like to state that this is false. Oath is stated that betrayal of China will result in execution, as I would like to state some facts about execution within China. In China, public executions, if I am wrong, please tell me. China has public executions, if I'm correct, if ordered by the president, or by courts, or by legislators. Another thing is during my time within the China server, or well, within the UN, I worked as the ambassador for China to the UN. But I would like to state there was no treason involved with the United States, as before I did leave, I did resign the position of press secretary. After this, I would like to state no information was given to China upon my joining of them. Today, at exactly when the raid did happen, I was speaking to one of my friends who is in Rusa. He begged me to come back and told me everything that China was doing and how China did operate the raid on Rusa. As I see this now, the members within China, the Chinese government, that are a bunch of, I'm not going to say that, this is a professional conference, they are a bunch of people who like to dishonor people. As you've seen from how they've dishonored me within the United States, and I can even state that I've dishonored myself in the United States by showing my unloyalty to the United States. But as the majority whip in the House, I will execute my duties in the House of Representatives with complete loyalty and complete dedication to saving the United States. I am no more of a CCP member. I shall never even look back towards that. I shall forget about that. Because we all know the CCP, it's a bunch of idiotic people. China is a bunch of idiotic people. Now, I know some people may be like, oh, we're trying to fix our relations with them. There is no fixing relations with China. China is fully unauthorized with working with the United States. I've worked as the UN ambassador to Asia. Right now, they are trying to establish the SOC, the Shanghai Corporation Organization. They are trying to get multiple countries to join it, as people may know what the SCO is. They were trying to get me to lead it at first. I declined. Instead, I did work as an ambassador, as stated before. I regret everything that I did that day. If I could reverse it, I would. Now, getting into the facts. So, if my husband Devin Miller would like to speak, if if I am requested to resign my position as majority whip within the House by my fellow congressmen or by the people of the United States, I shall do so. As my main objective within the House is to serve the people. As the whole Chinese thing, I can't explain it. I can tell you this right now. But if I were to be given another chance within the United States, then I shall serve the United States like I've never done before. I shall make sure no other country asks me to join, and if they are to, I will reject it instantly. And another fun fact is within the Chinese server, my name was Lan Hai. Fun fact, my name is Brooklyn Hyatt within the server. The characters had nothing matched upon each other. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, Devin Miller, would you like to say anything?
I have a headache. I'll go back home. I'm tired. Anyway, I know I don't have any part in the Chinese thing. I first came to this group as an inspector.
Hold up a second. Let me first state something to CNN. I was not forced. Now that may seem bad, but I came back.
I'm sorry.
I came back to serve the people of the United States. I am no longer ever going to serve the people of China or whatever the hell their name is, because no one really respects them anymore. As we all seen that. Okay, Devin, you can go again.
Lovely. So I've been here a lot longer than all of y'all. And, this group is a very fun thing. I first started out in this group as the Inspector General of the United States Marine Corps, inspecting Marines and divisions within the United States Marine Corps, making sure they are up to standards, or UCMJ, which is the Marine Corps code, basically, or the law of the military. I moved from the military to the executive, to the agencies, and back to the military where I serve now, and the United States Navy. So I know one thing. I'm dedicated to public service, and some of you that know me, old Rusa, y'all know I'm not gonna go no fucking spy for a country. Okay, Benjamin, I don't care what you care about. Thank you. Anyway, so all you that are listening to people that are posting things, she left China a long time ago. Number two, notice how the people that are posting that used to work in high government positions. Tommy, former UN ambassador. Henry, he's the president of China. He was running for president. Y'all supported him like crazy. Who else? This other guy, he's irrelevant. Someone that runs Congress in China as a child. I'm not really I don't really like to be nice to other countries, as you all can see. So, I mean, it's whatever the president decides. But if the president decides to fire me tonight for, whatever reason he'd like to, I've already been offered a position in a higher position in the military. And actually, it's a lower position, but it's in a higher military office. So the president of the White House Chief of Staff decided to fire me. I'll just go be a position in the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So, I'm done. I have a headache, and I'm tired.
You can leave. Okay, so as people stated that in recent what I've seen, the president is telling the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security to deport me. As of this, I will be executed on arrival, most likely. If I am to be deported, then I will fully take the execution, as I would rather never, ever rot in any prison within China. I would like to state this right now. If I were to be given the option to either be arrested for life within the United States or be arrested for life in China, I would pick the United States.
We
As at
also
least
like
the United States has enough decency to care for their people. The Chinese government does not care for their people. What do you say, Devin?
Go ahead. My bad. I was talking about something else. Y'all can't deport me, so I'm an American citizen. I was born here. I've been here my whole life, so y'all ain't deporting me.
And the funny thing is, my character in there was named Lan Hai, so my character in here and there are not even connected. But if I am to be deported, I'd love to thank everyone.
So bye-bye. But y'all can't touch me, and if y'all decide to show up in Washington, I guess y'all better come see me at the White House. But y'all want to try to take me away.
Devin. If I am to be deported today, I would love to thank all my fellow congressmen, all the Republican House caucus, the Speaker of the House, the citizen of the United States, the President of the United States, and the Vice President of the United States, and whoever I did not mention. As, yes, some people may have been the reason for me to be deported and executed, but that is forgiven, as there should be nothing that should not be forgiven. Thank you. And this is going to be the end of the special press conference.
We take questions. I want to
hold before the questions.
Okay, yeah, I want to take questions.
I would love to thank everyone for attending, and I will now be taking questions. I will be answering Devin.
Oh.
Bring up Benjamin, please.
All right. Benjamin, don't fire me now.
Benjamin Diaz Snow from Strawberry News. Quick question for the both of you. Shut up. Quick question from the both of you. Now, Brooklyn, the Chinese have demanded your return to China in the international feed, stating, and I quote, that they don't want to fight with the U.S. over this. And the White House just recently released an announcement officially authorizing your deportation, and Homeland Security is expected to be knocking on the congressional offices soon. Now, what's your reaction to this new information that apparently you're just now learning, and your husband, who already knew, kind of mentioned it earlier? Mr. Miller? I'm not done, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, what's your response to your wife being deported? And Miss Brooklyn, what's your response to you being deported?
Devin, you can answer after.
Oh, Benjamin, you sound really straight right now. Anyway,
hold up. My response to being deported is, if they want to deport me, they can go ahead. But just to tell you, when I arrived in China, I won't be alive.
I have a really cute letter. I think I should read out real quick to you guys. You talk about if they want to deport you. Girl, they did want to. And they did. Today, I'm authorizing the immediate deportation of Brooklyn Miller, a confirmed former member of the Chinese Communist Party, following her admission of past service to the CCP and her violation of Chinese law while residing in the United States. The United States is a nation that upholds the rule of law and protects its national security with the utmost diligence. After a thorough investigation and review of the facts, it's been determined that Ms. Miller's actions are in direct violation of U.S. federal laws, and her continued presence in this country is inconsistent with the safety and security of American people. Miller, I feel very scared and afraid with you being here. And honestly, if you're a Chinese Communist Party spy, what about your husband? Is he possibly one too? Was he also involved? Freedom freedom of the press. I'm not done. To add on to this, why would you, knowing that we don't like China too much, go join them, praise the CCP, and then come back running here after you break their laws and they don't accept you? What gives you the right to do that, Brooklyn? You are a foreigner, an immigrant, and you're being sent back to where you originally came from. I don't care if your name was Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, or Bang Dang Ao. No matter what, you were part of the Chinese Communist Party, and you need to be sent back to China to face prosecution from Chinese law because you broke Chinese law and decided to use the United States as your little scapegoat, and you tried to use this country. You tried to use this wonderful country to escape because you know you did wrong. But neither country accepts you now, Brooklyn. So what are you doing now?
Let me go ahead and take this. If I am to arrive alive onto Chinese land, which is definitely not, as I will most likely, and I will state this right now, I will most likely shoot myself in the head.
Hey, funny thing is, they can't kill you over international land, so they have to get you to China alive.
Mr.
Benjamin, I'd like to remind you that China, as everyone has seen, don't give a shit.
Okay, so you admit that they don't give a shit, but you still went and fled to them. So Brooklyn, what's your problem?
Ms. Miller, ICE is outside the office right now. They're waiting for you. ICE is ready to take you away.
Why is the press secretary up here speaking like he's important?
Get ICE! Get ICE and get Brooklyn off our land! This is not the America we love!
Get her out! Get her out now! Get her out! Get ICE in here now! Get her out right now! I want to see her arrested and taken away immediately. Take her away. She should not be.
Can you guys shut up? Oh my god, you're louder than me and it's getting really annoying.